well. Wanted to go live and hopefully have an awesome, good, clean, fun discussion with you folks. I really enjoy live streams. I think they're a lot of fun. For the most part, we do get some interesting people sometimes, and some people being horrible, but hey, it's all good. Most of you people are great, and I'm looking forward to having some great conversations. So, when you folks, for those of you catching the replay, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And please watch the full replay. That would be super awesome to help my wife and I with watch hours. That's our goal right now. That's our focus right now is watch hours. Trying to get monetized. This is the march to monetization, folks. All right. All right. On your way in, for those of you who may be arriving soon, hit the thumbs up, please. For those of you who catch the replay, make sure you like and comment. That would be greatly appreciated by my wife and I. I speak on her behalf. She's super appreciative and she appreciates all the support. I appreciate all the support. Shawnee Gross, what's up? All right, on a live. What's up? What's up? What's up, Shawnee Gross? How are you today? How's your day going? Replay watchers, leave a comment. Yes, thank you so much. I just mentioned that before. Thank you very, very much. Help us out, folks. You know, kindness can often be free. And a free way that you folks can be kind would be to help us with watch hours. And that would help our family. So I'm battling some weeds today. I chose the watermelon patch, filmed a few shorts. Okay, cool. So I'll have to check those out. Are they posted yet? You said filmed. I don't know if they're posted yet. I'll be looking out for them if they're not posted. Very, very cool. Very, very good. I intend on getting up early, whether I want to or not, tomorrow, and gardening, getting a lot done, hopefully. Scheduled, not posted. Okay, so do you typically schedule your videos to be posted, or is that just sometimes? I just post. 7 people, what's up? For those of you who are here, hit the thumbs up on the way in. Costs nothing to be kind in this way. Hit the thumbs up on the way in. Got 4 thumbs ups. Again, not sure how to say that. I've said that in previous lives. 4 likes, I'll go with that. Xander and Liji said hi. Hello, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in. All right. All right. Early. Oh, I'm not an early morning gal. I'm not an early morning guy. I always schedule because it lets YouTube read it and see who to show it to. Very interesting. Kara matras or mattress. Pardon my pronunciation if neither one of those were correct. I just connected. Awesome, Xander and Liji. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. My wife appreciates all the support. Wahoo to the new subs. Awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 8 people here. This is great. Come on, hit the thumbs up, everybody. Say hello to one another. Connect. Let's help each other grow. For those of you who have content. Xander and Liji, do you have a content channel? Trina putting some hearts in the chat. Welcome in, Trina. Welcome in. Welcome in. Awesome. All right, all right. Say hello to one another, make some connections. Let's help each other grow. One of the best ways to grow on this platform is to be selfless, not selfish, selfless. Help other people and hopefully they reciprocate and help you. Palmetto Paratrooper, hello, welcome in, Palmetto Paratrooper. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. We have great discussions, Palmetto Paratrooper. I mean, in the live streams, we typically have great discussions. So hang out with us. We're in DTG. What is DTG, Shawnee Grows? What's that? What's DTG? Or who is DTG? Is that someone's name? Maybe it's elsewhere, Palmetto. I'm in a lot of places. 10 people here. Awesome. Thank you so much, everybody. All right, 6 likes. Let's get the likes to 9. Let's do that. That's my first goal. 9 likes. Let's make it happen. Oh, David the Good. David the Good has an awesome channel. I've been watching that guy for years. I just watched his video, listened and watched a little bit of however much of it. I listened to all of it and didn't watch the whole video, but I watched parts of it. The new one about watermelons without seeds. Very, very cool video. Captain of a Starship, Corinthians 10:20. No, but the sacrifice of pagans are offered to demons, not to God, and I do not want you to be participants with demons. I always welcome scripture. Why did you share that, Captain of a Starship? You just throwing random scripture out there? Welcome to the chat, people. Hey, thank you, Shawnee Gross, for saying hello to people. You should listen to Car Seat Headrest that will change your life. Hello, Mason. Welcome in. What is car seat headrest? Tell me. 14 people here. This is awesome. Oh, we got the 9 likes. First goal achieved. Next goal, 12. Let's make it happen. Luca Plays says hi. Welcome in, Luca Plays. Hello. Melson, you should listen to Lettuce Jam Band sometime. I am not familiar with Lettuce Jam Band. All right. Jennifer Hensley said hi. Hello, Jennifer Hensley. Welcome in. Thank you. It is my favorite band, and I always recommend them. Okay. I will try to remember to check them out. Car Seat Headrest. I try to protect my spiritual diet first and foremost, most important. Then after that, in importance, in order of priority, I try to protect my intellectual diet. So if it's like satanic garbage, I want nothing to do with it. If it's good, clean music, then I will possibly enjoy it. What is the subject? Talk. Open discussion. Whatever you folks want to talk about, as long as it's good, clean, wholesome, fun, I'm open to it. As long as you folks are respectful and kind to one another, whatever you folks want. Shawnee Grows and I, we're talking about gardening. We both love gardening, so life is good, clean, fun. Life should be good, clean, fun. It's not always good, clean, fun, but it should be. Lettuce is good. They have a YouTube channel. Cool. Well, thank you for the recommendation, Shawnee Grows, and who else recommended that? Mason. To me, it's random, but who it's for isn't. Gotcha. I think I understand what you mean. You look like Megan from The Walking Dead. Compliment. I do not look like a female. If that's what you're saying, James Bird Jr. J Plays FN says hello. Welcome in, J Plays. It's nothing satanic. It is calm, and they have a lot of nice and slow music. Long songs, and sometimes their music escalates and gets loud, but the song's usually about love and the main singer's life. Very interesting. Cool. Thank you for sharing, Mason. I'm gonna check out the band, the group, whatever I should call them. I need to write a meal plan still for the house. Okay, like for meal prepping. Our meal prepping is just at this point. Actually, maybe always, it's just been cook a bunch of food and have food to heat up throughout the week. We just kind of naturally meal prep as far as macronutrients and health. We just kind of, at this point, it's like instinct for us. Maybe instinct doesn't apply there, but it's just, we just naturally kind of know what to cook. Right to get the meal prepping done. Pick a protein, cook it, have the veggies harvested. Oh, okay. Very, very cool. That's so awesome that you can just eat those fresh veggies. I also do all the grocery shopping for my dad. Well, that's kind of you. That's kind of you. Jennifer Hensley, life is hard, but sometimes we get a really great day. I agree, Jennifer. Life can be very hard at times. And really great days do happen. Try to construct a life that most of your days are great days as you navigate life. Not easy to construct a life like that, but it is possible with God's help. All right. Thank you so much for everybody that's staying active in the chat. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Awesome. 10 likes. I think I almost said thumbs ups or thumbs up again. Again, like I've said it in this live and or in earlier lives, I'm just gonna stick with likes. Much easier than trying to figure out what thing to say. Trina, everyone save seeds in case the G word try to take over. I absolutely agree. That's one of many reasons to save seeds. We, my wife and I, are preppers. Trina, save seeds, absolutely. Seed saving is so important. Stockpile seeds, folks. You can't eat gold, you can't eat silver, you can't eat currency, but food, so important. Food security. And seeds, having seeds is a big part of food security. We save seeds, we buy seeds. Mostly buy them right now because just we have so many things we're doing. We're super busy. So we got the 12 likes, boom, awesome. Super busy, so we don't always make it a priority to save seeds. But in the future, we will. Sometimes it's just easier just to buy some more seeds. Spend a couple dollars, $2, $3, $4, whatever. But we would like to, I would like to save more seeds, assume my wife would also, or just get them however. And I'd like to get the genetics from the strong plants that survive, save those seeds. Luca Plays says bye. Well, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Luca Plays, appreciate it. Thank you so much. Be well. 5 people in the chat. Stay active in the chat. Save seeds from squash, watermelon, popcorn, dried beans, potatoes are easy to save and replant. Oh, potatoes are easy to save and replant. Might have thought you meant potato seeds. I was like, what are you talking about? Yes, I mean, save seeds from everything. Basil, we saved basil seeds. I saved basil seeds. Herbs, whatever. Save as many seeds as you can from strong plants, healthy plants. Seed saving is important because not only for the seeds themselves, it's important to learn the skills, okay? Just like growing from seed. We almost always grow from seed. Why? It's cheaper, it's fun, and the skills you get, the knowledge you get from the learning process, valuable, could be priceless in a survival situation. So I highly recommend growing from seeds. Carrots are more complicated to save seed from. Interesting, I've never saved seed from carrot. There's a lot of things. Most plants I haven't saved seeds from. I've only saved seeds from, I don't know, 10 or less, but that will be changing in the future. Right now, we're just, it's difficult enough for us to have the time to even take care of our plants and plant seeds, let alone seed save. But hopefully that will change. We'll save more seeds. I think is it turnips and / or parsnips, the seeds only last about a year before they're not viable anymore. I vaguely remember that maybe carrots also don't last that long. Shawnee grows, the carrot seeds do they become not viable or non-viable in a short period of time? Jennifer Hansi, my son bought a lunchbox for work. He asked me to pack it for him. I said, where's the groceries? Pack for him, where's the groceries? Men. Onion seeds only last a year. Onion seeds. Carrots you should use each year and get new. Pack a lunch. I'm trying to understand what you wrote there, Jennifer. Pack a lunch. Where's the groceries? Oh, so you wanted him to get the groceries, then you would pack it? Is that what you were looking for? Is that what you wanted to happen? All right, 7 people. Awesome. Let's get to 15 likes, folks. Come on, let's make it happen. 15. Thank you so much to everybody that's here. My wife and I are really trying to get our channel monetized, so we are trying to get more watch hours. So those of you who are listening, please watch our playlists. Please go back and watch our old lives. Help us out. We would really appreciate it. And I thought of recently, maybe it was today, yesterday, whenever, recently, was thinking of doing a giveaway. For those of you who watch our videos, if you could prove that you're watching, maybe leaving comments, a screenshot, whatever, we will give perhaps 2, maybe 3 baskets away full of homemade homestead goodies. And we might buy some things and add them in there. So maybe not all homemade, at least some homemade things and or homegrown things, and give those away for those who show us support. Trina, locks to doors, barbecue pits, wood to burn, flashlights, walkie-talkies, candles, etc. Trina, yes, those are all things, great things to think about from what I vaguely remember or understood there. If you are a prepper, Trina, you should really connect to our channel because we have a lot of great prepping content. Yeah, he didn't buy any food. Oh, well, you need the food to pack it up. Come on, team effort. Team effort. Yeah, actually, in one of our playlists is underrated preps. And in that playlist, I discuss underrated preps that are not talked about enough, things that people might not even think about. And I think one of the reasons, or perhaps the reason why certain preps are underrated is because they're not cool, they're not fun, they're not gadgets, they're not like whatever, popular. But certain things are just highly underrated. And one of the top underrated preps, I think, is charcoal. If you have charcoal, it stores probably indefinitely, probably stores for a long, long, long time, and it's a fuel source for cooking. You don't need propane and like that. Just get a bunch of charcoal. You could use it for gardening if you'd like as well, as long as it's all natural. Who you should have in your prepper team, watch here. Thank you, Shawnee Gross. Thank you so much for sharing that. I'm assuming that was our video. Yeah, charcoal is great. You could use it for heating. You could use it for fuel, for cooking. I mean, fuel for cooking, heating. It's just amazing. It's yours. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you very much. So yeah, charcoal. Charcoal is great. Absolutely. Biochar, which is its own discussion, could be kind of confusing because there's a lot of conflicting information out there. Biochar, I believe, has to be inoculated with microbiology. Not all char or charcoal is biochar. And there's people that are very passionate and contentious as an argumentative. For those of you who might not know the word, no offense, not saying you don't. A lot of people are highly contentious when it comes to the biochar discussion about like ranges of temperatures, if it should not be oxygen deprived, and how much it should be oxygen deprived, whatever. I'm just throwing things out there that I may have heard. They get really passionate about it. Every situation we've lived through helped us add to our preps. Always add to your preps. Jitender Thakur, hello, welcome in. Jitender Thakur said hi. Hello, Jitender. People love to debate, yes. And that's fine. A good, healthy debate is important. That can provoke thought. People could learn. People could, if they have an open mind, realize that they're incorrect. But the problem is people just get like mean about it. The gardening community, for example, on like Facebook, for example, and I've seen on YouTube, I vaguely remember on YouTube I've seen as well. The gardening community is full of lots of really kind, helpful, supportive people, and also just really mean, condescending people. It's like, just teach people. If they have something to share and teach people, just teach people. Can you tell me your gym routine? I haven't been going to the gym lately, but when I do go to the gym, it's a lot of lifting, a lot of resistance training, a lot of weights, free weights, machines, dumbbells, barbells, different things. I use what I call and it might be called in general, the reverse pyramid, as far as rep ranges and weights to use. I was a personal trainer for a period of time. I taught martial arts for years, and I definitely like to be healthy, stay in shape, be physically capable, just grow food. We shouldn't get on each other about the ways. I agree, at least partially. I do think people should be against inorganic practices, like using toxins, pesticides, things like that. Because it does, for the reason that it doesn't just hurt them, it hurts other people, it hurts the environment. And when it hurts the environment, directly and or indirectly, it hurts other people. So besides that, I'm supportive of different growing practices. I know you have 8-pack abs. I don't have 8-pack abs right now. I've got abs though. I've got abs. All I need to do is train for probably just like a few weeks, and I'll be my body responds well to training, so I'll probably be doing all right. I'm lean though. Lost a lot of muscle mass, but I am lean. Support local community, support agriculture for sure. Local agriculture, if it's organic though. So I shouldn't say for sure. For sure, people should support organic local agriculture. We also need to cleanse the mind, body, and soul. Stay active in the chat, folks. Thank you so much. Let's get the 12 likes to 15. Come on, let's make it happen, everybody. Let's stay active, everybody. Organic, of course, for sure. We live in a farm community, and I have to tell you, from my experience, thrive in our bodies. From my experience, a lot of these farmers are like straight up brainwashed, and they get like mad. They think that anybody who grows organically is some like hippie idiot or something. And they've been indoctrinated because of their education and / or the subculture of being surrounded by other farmers. They like live in an echo chamber, and quite frankly, it boils down to almost always greed. They just want to make the money and they don't even care. And I'm talking about inorganic farmers. There's lots of people practicing organic practices, regenerative practices, responsibly growing, but there's a lot of people that just don't care that they're poisoning people. Farm community here has an organic valley, except this one field by me. I wish you would sell and get an organic one in. That's great that you have organic growers around you. Trina wrote right. I'm not sure what that was in response to or about, but thank you for staying active in the chat. As long as it's good stuff, no bad stuff. All right. Let's get the likes up to 12, folks. Come on. And folks, if you want to share this out, I would really appreciate that. My wife would really appreciate that. Share it out to your community. And for those of you who have content, and if my wife and I are not connected to your channels, we will connect and I will show support. I try to show support. It's difficult. I can't make it to everybody, but in a period of time, I will probably get to your channel at some point, hopefully points, and show support. I usually watch full videos. I like and comment. That's usually what I do. And sometimes I share. So if you want to grow your channel, help other people. Okay, there's only so many devices, phones, whatever, that you can have with other accounts that you can watch with. Get other people with real accounts, air quotes, real accounts to watch your videos, okay? All right, 5 people here. Awesome. Thank you so much to everybody that's here. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you. If you have a content channel, if you're a content creator, drop your links, share some links, and folks, connect to one another. Make those connections. That's what I think you should do. You don't have to do anything. I recommend it. Connect to other channels. Show them support. Let's grow together, everybody. Come on. I want to see Shawnee Grow's channel explode. Explode with growth. She's very knowledgeable. She helps people. Okay? And she's passionate about it, from what I see. From what I hear, rather. And maybe what I see. But I think Shawnee Grows is very passionate about gardening and definitely knowledgeable and definitely, I think definitely helps people. So let's show Shawnee Grows some support, people. Let's show her some support. She's been and also she's kind and she's very supportive. She's been very supportive to my wife and I by, she watches videos, comments on videos. She's been in live streams showing support like she is right now. So let's help out nice people, folks. Weekly educational gardening live streams and monthly garden tours, Zone 5A. Hey, okay. Now, part of my memory, I'm not sure if you ever told me directly or not, but I think you mentioned fellow Minnesotan maybe to somebody, or that somebody mentioned that to you, and maybe the last live stream or the one before that, maybe. Are you in Minnesota, Shawnee Gross? Is that where you are? My wife and I live with our two sons and my mom in Missouri. We are in Zone 7A. Previously, I don't know, like a year or so, give or take, well, a year or so, give or take a year or so, it was 6B. 6B, 7A, whatever. I like it here. I think we can grow a wide variety of things. And I like Four Seasons, so I'll take it. Shawnee Grows. My uncle Colin lives with my Aunt Emily in Minnesota. And he served on the Ramsey, I believe, Ramsey City Council or council of some sort, some type of local politician. Does Ramsey sound familiar? Do you know Ramsey? Oh, your zone used to be 4B and now is 5A. Gotcha. Yeah, folks, don't get so caught. I watched, I think I've watched a video or videos discussing that change in zones is nothing to be worried about for sure, and really not much or nothing really changed. I forget exactly how the Minnesota has a lot of cool places. Star Wars fan 87 asks, says mod me. Maybe in the future, Star Wars fan, please. Well, let me ask you why you would like to be a mod. Because Star Wars fan 87, pardon my memory. Please don't. If I have been connected to you, my wife and I of our channel, we've been connected to you through our channel for a period of time, and I don't remember who you are. Please don't take it personally. I watch a lot of channels. Okay, so Star Wars fan 87 writes, "I like your beard." Now is well, thank you. Is that the reason why you want to be modded, or are you just being kind? Or being, however. I don't remember you. And as far as mods, I typically like to give people the wrench, as I believe it said, after I, oh, that's why. Well, you get points for being funny. So I typically do that to people that I've known for whatever period of time. I, I either don't remember you or I don't know you at all. If I don't remember you, that might be a sign that I don't know you well enough to be a mod. Star Wars fan 87, don't be mad. I hope you're not mad. Don't be sad. Don't be mad. Okay, bye. Well, bye, and thank you for stopping by. I am thankful for that. My wife is thankful for that. And if you hung out and maybe saw you in another live stream or something, maybe I can make you a mod. Why would you like the power to be a mod? Because if I made you, I'm not just tired. Okay, good, good, good. Well, I'm happy you're not mad. I'm happy you're not sad. Why would you like the power to be a mod? Do you want to like kick people out, censor people, whatever? I'm just curious. Thumbs up. Let's get the thumbs ups. Again, whatever. I say it however many ways. Again, I didn't say like. Let's get the likes up to 15. Please. Hit the like if you haven't already, please. Get rid of bad people. Oh, okay. All right. So you have good intentions then, from what you're saying. Shawnee Grows before. No peer pressure. She wrote, no peer pressure. All right. Ramsey sounds familiar. Yes. Okay. I think I missed that before. Stop by and say Triple H sent you. Yes. If you stop by Shawnee Grows channel, please let her know Triple H sent you. Like and share to help out the channel. Thank you so much. And if anybody shared this, let me know you shared it, please, so I can like give you an air high five. That doesn't count as the air high five. You only get the air high five if you share the live stream. Come on. Let's go, everybody. Let's grow together. Thank you to whoever is putting those hearts up. Shawnee Grows, I have a question for you. Now, I know commenting in the chat, staying active in the chat. And I know that helps the algorithm recommend it, show it, push it out, however, whatever, to more people. Does pushing the hearts and like whatever, smiley faces, whatever, the 100 emoji thing, whatever it is, does that stuff also help the algorithm push out the live stream? That's my question for you. 8 people here. Thank you. We got 13 likes. See, I said likes that time. Let's get to 15. Come on, everybody. Let's make it happen. Star Wars Fan Day 7. I put up the hearts. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Because it's kind. And if it helps the channel, thank you for that too. I might have been assuming it helps the channel by helping the algorithm push out the live stream. That might be why I said thank you. Even if it doesn't, Star Wars Fan 87, thank you for being kind. Thank you very much. Folks, we already are. My wife and I are already connected. To those of you who are not connected to Shawnee Grows, connect. Let her know Triple H sent you and watch her videos. You can learn some things. All right. All right. Stay active in the chat, everybody, please. All right. All right. All right. Woohoo. 7 people here. Thank you to everybody that's here. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Open discussion for those of you who might have not read the description and maybe didn't hear me mention it earlier. It's an open discussion, folks. The rules are nothing satanic, nothing bad, which is satanic. Nothing mean, nothing disrespectful. Boom! Hit the 15 likes. Awesome. Thank you, everybody. Let's have good, clean fun. Let's just chill. Let's just chat, hang out, as if we were face to face. All right? And if you folks have any questions for me, feel free to ask. Again, as long as they follow the aforementioned guidelines, rules, whatever. All right? If you have any questions for anyone else, put them in there. If you have any requests, if you are working towards a certain goal, like my wife and I are working towards watch hours, if you have a certain goal, let us know. Maybe we'll help you out. All right? 10 people here. I think that means a new person's here, according to what's showing at least. Who knows? Maybe there could be 100 people here and it's only showing 10. Probably not, though. 10 people here. Maybe everybody didn't hit the like. Please hit the like on the way in. Just do it. Come on, be kind. Hit the like. Do it. Oh, I am behind on the chat. I forgot to scroll. Star Wars Fan 87, I'm connected. Awesome. Thank you. Shawnee Grows, I shared it. Should be in your mentions on your channel notifications. Thank you, Shawnee Grows. Thank you very, very much. All right. SEO keywords in the description help. I will have to look up if those hearts and stuff do anything. Cool. Let me know if you find anything out. Woohoo. I just need 85 more hours to get 3,000 watch hours. Are you going to get the first level of monetization, the first tier or level or whatever? Are you going to go for that? I might have heard a person or people, actually, I'm pretty sure I have heard a person or people recommend not doing that. I think they said that like it stops you from upgrading. I don't know if they chose that word to the 4,000 watch hour tier, but I don't think that's true. Actually, I don't know if that's true. I shouldn't say I don't think that's true, but I think I remember thinking that if you hit the 3,000 watch hour tier, you could then at a later date when you hit the 4,000 upgrade. That word applies. Shawnee Grows, I'm going to help you with watch hours. I got your back. I'm going to help you out. Open chat for those just joined. Thank you. Rules are nothing satanic, bad, vulgar, mean, disrespectful. Rules are nothing satanic, bad, vulgar, mean, disrespectful. Thank you so much for writing that, Shawnee Grows. Appreciate all of you. Team Replay, ask your questions in the comments below. Boom! Great idea to write that to whoever is on Team Replay. Is being self-reliant a curse after a certain point? Anonymous V429. What do you mean by a curse? I just want to make sure I understand you. I want to make sure I understand you before I respond. Yeah, I will apply for tier 1 to get memberships, and when I get 4K, I will apply for tier 2. I'm happy you mentioned the tiers because I think I forgot about that. It's been a while. I've been so focused on the 4,000, I forgot about the 3,000. That just motivated me. So to be sure, Shawnee Gross, if we hit tier 1 and we apply, get accepted, whatever, if that is active, if we get whatever tier 1 stuff, options, whatever, are we definitely able to, once we hit the 4,000 watch hours, get the AdSense or whatever? I think that's the difference, or one of the differences. And then, great question, can you elaborate? Is it detrimental? Well, I might not understand your question, but I'm going to go for just throwing information out there. Hopefully this does answer your question, at least partially. No man or woman is an island unto themselves. So self-reliance is the goal. It is impossible, or rather, I'm going to change it to, it's very, very difficult. It's not impossible because there's people who have done it. It is very, very difficult to survive and even more difficult to thrive on your own. Now, it's great to be self-reliant so you don't have to rely on others. Unfortunately, there's a lot of people who are do horrible things and they can't be trusted. Trust, for example, is an issue with a lot of people. If you can do it yourself, that's better. However, you only have so much time and energy to delegate towards learning and also just doing things, so have a team. Please check out my previous, I'm going to say videos, because I posted videos about a prepper team. Please check them out. You can and will be able to apply for AdSense after accepting the memberships tier. You can have both then. Thank you. That's awesome and exciting. I might have thought I just saw 16 likes and it dropped. Actually, I assume that could happen. People could take their like away. If anybody took their like away, please put your like back. I see I asked nicely. Let's get to 18 likes, please. Self-reliant, self-sufficient isn't forever. Always do what feels comfortable. What do you mean, Shawnee Grows, by self-reliant, self-sufficient isn't forever? See, I think people should aim to be as self-reliant and self-sufficient as possible. And naturally, I would say, and I shouldn't say it's naturally because everybody's family situation is different. In most situations, the core of your prepper team is whoever you live with. And that's usually family. It could be a spouse or a spouse and a child if you have a child, or spouse and children if you have a children. Maybe you have a grandparent that lives with you or grandparents. That's your core team. You should have a community of people with skills and knowledge that you don't have. Again, only so much time. However, you should become, not however, get rid of that. You should become an expert in certain fields. And you should also have at least minimum knowledge, entry level, 101 type knowledge, okay? I mean like beginner knowledge of as many things as possible. At the very least, you will be able to know if somebody's ripping you off, like overcharging you for something, if they're doing certain things properly, okay? Anonymous V429, thank you. Star Wars Fan 87 said hi. Hello, thank you for hanging out. I don't know, maybe I was saying hi. I said hello because you said hi, so I was saying hello back to you, but you've already been here. Thank you for staying, Star Wars Fan 87. Thank you so much. At some point, there will be an accident, a health crisis, a pivot in life where you will be less or more self-sufficient. It flows. For sure. For sure. Never stop learning. Absolutely. God gave us brains. We should use them. Learn how to read the sky and nature for weather. That's a great thing to learn how to do. That's something I should learn. Besides, the sky looks dark. There's some dark clouds. It's going to rain. That might be the extent of, or most of what I know as far as reading the sky for weather. I'm so happy that you folks are here. I'm so thankful. And I mean that. I don't just say it. I am so thankful. And like I've said many, many times in these live streams, I speak on my wife's behalf when I say thank you for her. So thank you from my wife, because she's a super appreciative person. And even though she doesn't know all of the support from everybody, she's thankful for all the support from everybody that we get on this platform. So thank you from me. Thank you from my wife. And you folks are helping our family by being here right now. And that is huge. We're family people. We love our family. So it means the world to us that you folks are helping us out. Truly. Do you know what Tornado Alley is? I believe it's a region in the Midwest. However, Tornado Alley, I vaguely remember reading that, like, Florida, for example, gets more tornadoes than maybe Missouri and or another place or places in the Midwest. So there's a region, I think it's I think we might be in Tornado Alley. I don't know if we're actually in the Tornado Alley, but we're in an area that gets tornadoes. Tornadoes, for me, from my research and understanding, is don't see, this might upset people. Don't take it the wrong way. Out of all the natural disasters that exist, that's one that I'm the least worried about as far as probability of actually like hitting our home or being close enough to cause damage. And it tends to cause localized damage, as opposed to a hurricane can cause damage in a larger region. Okay, flooding can cause damage in a larger region. Earthquakes can cause damage in a larger region. A tornado might just rip a town apart. Not saying just as in discounting, minimizing, and not saying that's horrible. It is horrible, but hopefully you know what I'm saying. Tornado Alley is an outdated zone. It's shifted just like everything else. I'd like to see them adjust that. I live in Kansas. Oh, we're in Missouri. When I say we, I don't know if it was just my wife and I at the time, or I was talking about my wife and our two sons. I might have been talking about my mom as well. She does live with us. We're in what might be considered southwest Missouri, Ozark region. So Kansas is not far. I live in Kansas, and that's like I'm right by Oklahoma. I'm 2 hours away. If you know what Dodgers, I live close to it, and where you were getting hit by nasty tornadoes, bro, it was. Xander, I don't think I understand all of your message there. I'm gonna say sir, assuming you're a male, because I think Xander is typically a male name. If I am incorrect, then I am sorry for addressing you as sir. If you're a female, F4 tornado hit my land years ago. I'd rather deal with tornadoes than the other disasters. I completely agree, and that was my point before. I completely agree, Shawnee Gross. Did you see the XRP crypto prices today went up more than 20% since last week? That's a huge jump. I didn't see it. However, the general manager at my job was talking about crypto and investing today. So maybe that's why he was talking about it. We don't own any crypto, but I'd like to get some, maybe. I invest in some yield max ETFs in our Roth IRAs, and invest in ETFs that are connected to, have to do with crypto, maybe specifically Bitcoin, maybe more than just Bitcoin. I don't recall right now. If I think one of them might be just Bitcoin. We might have one or more that's just crypto in general. Might have a mix of different cryptocurrencies that it is that the ETF is invested in. I don't remember. I think at least one of them is invested in it, is connected to and invested in, tracks, whatever word or words apply, Bitcoin. I think there's at least one that has to do with Bitcoin. I'd like to learn more about cryptocurrencies. I'm ignorant. It's kind of confusing to me. I really should take the time to learn about it. Have you seen the silver Buffalo coins that are new? I have not. Now, when you say silver, I assume you're talking about silver, like actual silver, not silver in color. And if it's coinage used for buying, as a medium of exchange, I would be very surprised that our G word would actually mint any bullion like silver or gold based. Yeah, actual silver, very cool. Silver or gold based money because they don't do that. Besides, like walking eagles, whatever they're called, American eagles, walking eagles, whatever they are, stuff like that. Besides that stuff, I do collect coins. I do stack a little silver. A big advocate for stacking gold and silver. I think it's smart. I think it's part of a smart investing and wealth preservation plan. If hopefully those words are correct. Because gold, for example, might not really be an investment. It could be just a way to hold your wealth. Read my message. I might have missed something. Which message are you talking about, Star Wars fan 87? I might have missed it. I still have the goal of 18 likes. Let's make it happen. Come on, everybody. Let's make it happen. Stay active in the chat. Let's blow this up. Share it out, please. If you do share it, let me know. And I will try to reciprocate the support and show you support. I will visit your channel if you have a content channel, naturally. And I'll help you with watch hours. I'll comment, I'll like, I'll show support. And maybe I'll share your stuff out too. Likely I would if you're willing to share our stuff out, as long as it's not bad stuff, as long as it's not satanic bad stuff. I'm willing to share it out if you share our live stream. The Buffalo coins are not G word issued. Oh, okay. That I like that you wrote G word. I'd just be extra careful. I'm just extra careful with certain things. For reason or reasons, I'm gonna go with reasons. Sometimes I use cryptic speech. In extra careful, I get it. I use cryptic speech sometimes in our content, like our videos, and also live streams. And hey, I'd rather be safe than sorry. So yeah, I think crypto is super interesting. Definitely want to learn more about that. I'm cautious of trends. I read and/or heard something maybe years ago that, and I'm gonna totally butcher what I learned, but it was something like right before the Great Depression happened, somebody was like, the message was like, once like everyday people who don't know anything about investing start investing, get out of the market. Because it's a sign that the market's gonna be like oversaturated, people don't know what they're doing. I don't necessarily believe in that, but there's a lot to be said about, there's a lot to be said about, because I don't know if that applies here, but there's a lot of people who know nothing about crypto and they just do it because it's cool. And for me, money is not made until it's realized, as in sold. You could hold a stock, it could be up 300%. You could hold a crypto, it could be up 1,000%. If you're holding it, it does nothing for you. When you take money off the table, that's what I call it. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what I say. When you take money off the table, when you harvest your profits, then you actualize or realize, both might apply, earnings, but it's not realized if you just hold it in the asset. Open topic, chat, throw out what you want to, open topic, chat, throw out what you want to talk about. Ask a question. Thanks for being here. Thank you, Shawnee Gross, for writing that. Yes, as Shawnee Gross wrote, this is an open, which as she communicated, it's an open discussion. As Shawnee wrote earlier, as long as it's not satanic, as long as it's not bad, vulgar, disrespectful, mean, I think at least some of those things were said and written. As long as it's not those things, I'm cool with it. I'm open to discussing whatever you folks want. And that includes topics that I don't know things about. I like to learn. I like to be exposed to different things. And go for it. I'm here for you folks. You're not just, here for me. I'm here for you. I like to help people. Maybe you have a topic that you're interested in that I could help you with. Maybe I could teach you something. My roommate does it as a gamble. One suggestion would be only invest in crypto if you have money other than savings. I think I know what you mean, and that's why he told me about XRP going up. eyes, hit the like while you're here. Well, I would say in most situations, for most people, do believe in diversification. And I'm talking extreme diversification. I'm not just talking about like within your Roth IRA, for example, owning some stocks and some bonds. I'm talking about ETFs, stocks, bonds, REITs, which are REITs. I'm talking about owning actual gold and or silver, preferably both. I'm talking about certain things that certain things that I don't. I'm not even gonna say it because I don't even want to say the code words for them. But certain things you could buy that go up in value. Okay, invest in different things. However, it doesn't make sense to just diversify for the sake of just to diversify, because a lot of people diversify because they're ignorant, and I'm not saying that in a mean way. I'm using the actual denotation of the word. They don't know. So they're like, I'm just going to diversify because I don't know enough. And that's smart to diversify when you don't know enough. But if you know, or you don't never can know completely when it comes to investing, but if you're confident in everything, if you approach things in a formulaic way and it makes sense, okay, and you're very confident, you're educated, and you think it's a great move, sometimes it makes more sense to go heavy into that move. Don't just diversify. You could be missing opportunity cost. You could be missing out on a lot of money. Star Wars, we see you. Read my next message. Invest, assets, purpose, diversify with what you know. I think everybody should invest. I know it's tough. I think concurrent to paying off debt, assuming you might have debt, debt is really should be the main focus. Crush your debt. Almost always. There might be certain circumstances, and I typically would not recommend. There might be certain circumstances where if your ROI is higher than the interest you're paying, then maybe it makes sense to invest. However, if something happens and your investment crashes, it drops, whatever it is, you're still stuck with that debt, and debt is slavery. Okay? Debt is slavery. Pay off your debts. Okay? Save money now. Save money while you pay off your debts. It might make sense. You have 24% interest rate credit card debt. It makes sense to put the majority, I think. And by the way, I'm not an financial advisor. This is all for entertainment purposes only. Just some opinions, some things I've learned, some things I think. Do not follow my advice. Consult a financial advisor. Talk to experts. I'm not an expert. There's my disclaimers, okay? It makes sense, I think, again, educational purposes only, to focus on paying your highest interest rate debt first, and the majority of your money should go to that. However, you should also save money as an emergency savings, concurrent to that, as at the same time as that, because if your income stops, you still have those monthly bills. If you want to have a place to live, you want to meet your minimum payments, you should have some money. And if you want cash dry, as I call it, if you got rid of all your cash and you put everything towards the debt, that's great. You're paying off the debt faster. Your monthly minimums will be lower. You're accruing less interest on the debt. However, you've got nothing to pay your monthly bills. So something to think about. I bought 2 Bitcoin. Oh, Sweet Thumb. Well, hello, welcome in. I started reading, and I think before I even noticed that was you. Welcome in, Sweet Thumb. Sweet Thumb is awesome, very supportive person. I bought 2 Bitcoin back in 2022. I think I said that. I might have said that right the first time. At 15,800. I sold them when the account discontinued crypto purchases. It hit $120 is testing new highs. Do you mean 120,000, sir? I'm saying, sir, I might have thought you were a male. Sorry if that's incorrect, if you're not a male. Maybe I just vaguely remember from a past discussion that you're a male, but I'm not sure. If I had known what I know now, I would have tossed everything at it, of course. Well, hindsight is 2020. Shawnee Groves saying hello to Sweet Thumb. Thank you, Shawnee Groves, for staying active in the chat and being kind and saying hello to people. 8 people here. Awesome, awesome. Folks, if you share it out, please let me know. Like I mentioned before, or said before, or said something like, if you share this live stream out, I'm gonna visit your channel. I'm gonna show support. Okay. 120,000. Yep, I'm a guy. Okay, cool. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, there's a lot of money people made, a lot of money people missed out on, a lot of money people lost. Okay. Approach with caution, folks. Do your research. Don't just jump into things because it's trendy and cool. Like XRP in particular, I think is one of those cool things that people are investing in. Understand the basics of investing, the psychology of investing, the goals of investing. Have a plan, some type of a plan, and adjust as you go. Contour, customize, or whatever where the words apply that might apply as you go. You can pivot, you can change your tactics, whatever, but you should research before you start getting into throwing money around. And folks, I think I said this or something like this before. I think it was something like this. In most situations, for most people, okay? For most people, in most situations, it makes sense to put the majority of your money towards your highest rate debt first. Okay? At the same time, save an emergency savings. I'm telling you. See, for example, finance and prepping. One of the things a lot of preppers, I would say, maybe most preppers don't discuss enough as financial prepping, when it's one of the most important things to think about when it comes to prepping. Doesn't matter if you have all these things and you don't have a place to live. Okay? It doesn't matter if you can't pay your vehicle and it gets repossessed. Okay? Pay your vehicle bill or whatever. I mean, financial planning, personal finance, budgeting, that's a part of prepping. And being smart with your finances, being a good steward of your finances will make it easier for you to get more preps. Okay? And preps are things that actually matter in life. Water, food. Hello. A lot of preppers talk about these cool, fun gadgets. One thing I've heard is called tactical, like tactical, and cool, tactical. They focus on that. Gets attention, they look cool, like whatever. But they're not focusing on, some of them are just completely ignoring financial prepping. Okay, I've discussed financial prepping. Here's a tip for you. Keep cash on you at all times. Yeah, that might be common sense. A lot of things are supposedly common sense. Most people, all of us, including me at times, know things in an intellectual way, but we don't actually have those habits. We don't practice those things. We don't do those things. Keep cash on you. Everyone should have, if you do have the money, naturally. And people are full of excuses. I get it. We're working people. Times are tough for billions of people around the world. I get it. But if you work real hard and you're a good steward of your finances, there's usually a way to better your situation financially. I mean, that's just logical and irrefutably true for most people in most situations. Again, if you're willing to work hard and be a good steward of your finances. I'm not saying that everyone's going to be a millionaire, but for most people, you could be in a better place financially. But there is an interesting site called Bitcoin Rainbow that shows the projection of Bitcoin. If it stays on track, then you can design an investment strategy based on that performance. Thank you very much. I'm going to try to remember that, and I'll look back in the chat if I can. And I'm unsubbing because you ignored me. Star Wars fan, please don't unsub. Please just copy and paste or rewrite your comment. I think I even asked you what comment. And you wrote, read my next message. And your next message was you're unsubbing. I missed it. I don't try to ignore people. Well, maybe if they're mean or something, or writing satanic things, bad things, disrespectful, then I might ignore them. But I was not trying to ignore you. Star Wars, whatever you've been typing isn't in here. Thank you for writing that, Shawnee Gross, because I don't see it. I wasn't trying to ignore you. Anonymous 429. I volunteered for a startup for the past year, and they have been doing good. My contract has ended, and I am looking for an IT or software development job. Any suggestions or recommendations? Off the top of my head, I might have a suggestion or recommendation, maybe, but I'm not sure of it. Where do you live? Where do you live? And are you able and willing to work remotely? Give me that information and maybe I could help you out or give you a recommendation or something. Star Wars fan, please write what you wrote again or copy and paste it or something so I don't miss it. I would like to address your Texas. Okay. Okay. Are you willing and able to work remotely? And I can work remotely. Okay. Shwani Grows wrote, I work remotely, love it. My wife works remotely part-time. Part-time, she goes to work, sometimes on the field, sometimes it's in her office, sometimes it's in the field. Maybe in one day she could be in the office and in the field, and other times she's home. And it's really nice to have her home. The goal is to have her home full-time. Full-time, if that means working for a person or people, a company for a period of time, that's fine. The ultimate goal is to have her home full-time, only working for us, working on our family business ventures. So IT software, do you have any specialization, anything you're looking for in particular, anything you really like? Like I'm ignorant to most IT stuff, most software stuff, so please give me some information about what you do and what you'd be willing to do. I am a natural networker. I like helping people, I like connecting people, and yeah, almost always or always, I like helping and connecting nice people. They're at least mostly nice, in general nice. Nice most of the time. But I am get rid of the but. I am a natural networker, and I know a lot of people. I meet a lot of people. App development and tech stack would be MERN. Pardon my ignorance. What is MERN's? I think I almost said sir. Are you a male or a female? Should I call you sir or ma'am? London Rhodes, yo, welcome in, London Yodes. I think I might have said Yodes. London Rhodes, I'm sorry if I said that incorrectly. I've used MERN Stack at my previous project at the company I volunteered for. I do either don't know what MERN means or I forgot. Please tell me what that means. App development. London Rhodes. Everyone say, hello, London Rhodes. Stay active in the chat, everybody. All right. All right. All right, all right. Stay active in the chat, please. That will help the get the algorithm to promote, push, recommend, whatever. One or more of those things. This live stream. So please stay active in the chat. 8 people here, awesome. I think my last goal was 18 likes. I think that's what it was. Let's get 18 likes, folks. Hit the thumbs up on the way in. MERN, MongoDB, Express, React, Node. I'm a guy. Thank you for letting me know you're a guy. MERN's basically technology used to build applications. I think I'm gonna go with completely ignorant to that, to MERN, about MERN. I was making a sandwich with cherries on the side. Interesting combo pairing. That's actually, depending on the sandwich, that might be great. I think maybe it's like a ham and cheese sandwich with some cherries on the side, because ham kind of has like maybe a natural sweetness to it. Oh, I'm hungry now. Now I'm hungry. Shawnee Grows. All right, 17 likes. Thank you. Thank you, whoever hit the, yep, I have ham. That sounds like that would be a good pairing. Shawnee Grows writes, yes. Yes, about ham being sweet. Is that what you're writing? I'm not sure. I might not be sure. Sweet Thumb writes, what kind of apps? Well, Anonymous V429, sir, you are helping my wife and I and helping our family. Um, helping our family by being here. So I will help you. Kat, it was me. Ha, 17 like for the win. Hope you and your family had a great day. Hello, Kat. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. I think we all had a great day. I asked our older son today how his day was, and he said good. He said he communicated. It was good, not great. He's 7. I'll take good. I prefer it was great, but our 3-year-old, I assume he had a great day. I think my wife had a okay to great day. I'm not sure. How about I put it this way? I have done masters in computing science. I worked as a volunteer to build an app for a startup. Interesting. Interesting. Great knowledge to have, computer science. Good might be great for a 7-year-old. I would say maybe for most 7-year-olds. Our 7-year-old, he speaks very well. He's a great communicator, and he's deliberate about his speech and choice of words. So he probably meant good, not great. And then you've got skills. I like that short. And then I like that. Anon. There you go. Smart, Shawnee Grows. Smart. I'm over here going. Anonymous V429. Yeah, when I say like you're Anon, I'll call you that if I may. Um, you're helping my wife and I, so therefore you're helping our children, and you're also helping my mom. She lives with us, and we take care of her. So, thank you for your help by being here. Just curious, web app or phone app in what field? I heard you said you had some recommendations. Please let me know if you have any. I was actually thinking where my wife works, but it's the construction field. And now that I know it's about apps, I might not have known that before or forgot or didn't think it through. I'm not sure that'll be helpful for them. However, I'll tell you what, Anon, email me. I believe our email is on what might be called the homepage, description page, whatever it's called. Our email is somewhere because sponsors and people looking for to collaborators email us. So find our email it to us, and then if I know anybody looking to make an app, I'll contact you. That's awesome. Articulate children are so important. Good job to mom and dad. Love it. Thank you, Kat. Thank you very much. You've hit 18 likes. You noticed before I did. Oh, it's not showing over here. It's not showing on my phone. I shared it. Star Wars fan 87. Thank you so much. Was that what you wrote earlier? All right, I'll send you an email. Thanks. I can do freelance as well. Great to know. Hey, I might be able to help you find some work. Maybe you could help my wife and I if we want to develop an app. Email me. I'll look for. I'll keep an eye out for your email. I'll see if I can help you out. How about this? I'll try to help you. You help us with watch hours. Is that a deal? So, like I was saying before, about Anon, but this goes to everybody. Everyone here, you're helping our family, and that means the world to me. You're helping. I don't know if it would be. You're helping my wife and I directly, and maybe you're helping our children indirectly, or helping our children directly and or indirectly. I'm not sure how that works, but you're helping our family. My wife and our 2 sons, myself, and also my mom. Like I said, she lives with us, and we take care of her. So thank you, everybody, for all of your support. I appreciate it so much. I say that a lot, and I mean it. I really, really do. I know you folks could be watching like people that are like way less cool than me, way less funny than me, but instead you're here with me. I'm joking. But I know you folks will be doing other things. I'm so thankful that you're here. So thank you very much, everybody. I'll send you my portfolio website that showcases some of my projects, but not all. Awesome. Thank you. And my wife, she's smart, knows a lot more about tech and computer science and the world of communications and different fields that I am very, very, very limited in about, however I should say that. And she also might be able to help you out. I got you with watch hours. Thank you very, very much for the help with watch hours. Thank you very much. Awesome. Maybe I was thinking about awesome with the watch hours. That is awesome. Even if I didn't mean that, that is awesome that you're going to help us with watch hours. That's the focus, folks. That's the focus right now. Watch hours, grinding. I'll be doing a lot of live streams, I think. So I'll be putting out more content. I'm going to be just putting a lot more energy into our YouTube channel. Initially, it was just about, it's been years now. But initially, it was just, I don't know, 3-4 years. I don't even remember, whatever. It's been at least a few years, I think. And it was initially about just getting the ball rolling, getting content out there, just getting people to connect to the channel. And now it's been about improving editing and production and certain things for whatever amount of time. But even more so now, we're going to be putting more time and energy into making the channel better, improving it. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. As we improve, you folks will hopefully see it, and hopefully it will be better for you. Hopefully you'll be learning more. Hopefully you'll be entertained more, and maybe both. Maybe both. All right. It's not showing 18 likes over here on my end. That stinks. Huh. Oh well. So, folks, connect to one another. If you're not connected to other people that are here in this chat, please connect. Show them some support. Stop by, visit. I recommend leaving a comment. If they're anything like me, the comment helps because then it's like a trail. I follow the comment back. I click on it, push it, whatever. Go back to the channel, and then I show support and connect or whatever in whatever order. So I recommend if you're going to connect to people, drop a comment on one of their videos. That's what I recommend. And like, if you're there anyway, always like. Okay? Commenting doesn't take much energy and time. Throw a comment. It could be simple. Doesn't have to be a long comment. Put something up. Question for Shawnee Grows. I think I heard, not sure. I may have heard that comments should be a certain amount of words. Maybe I heard like 4 or 5 words or something for to help a channel. I don't know. Is that true? Have you heard of anything like that? Shawnee Grows. As a creator myself, I appreciate comments very much. Yes, I mean, maybe saying yes as in like, I also do. I really do. I really do. Please, I shared. Star Wars fan. Are you talking about are you saying please I shared about the mod? Do you have a content channel? I'm not sure, Star Wars fan. It's not that I'm like super against it or against making you a mod. I just kind of have this like thing where I like to see people more than once. I like to get to know them a little bit. Shawnee Grows, I've known her for some time. I know her a little bit. So, yes, I have a channel. Okay, what's your content about? Is it about Star Wars? If there's a minimum word count in a comment to help a channel I haven't. There's a minimum word count in a comment to help a channel I haven't heard. Okay, just curious. Okay, very cool. How about this, Star Wars fan? How about after the live, I'll check out your channel, see if I could learn a little bit about you. And if you show up to another live, I'll make you a moderator. July 6th, 2025 is when Star Wars channel started. No content. Did you just lie to me, Star Wars fan 87? I have a channel. Oh, you said your channel is about Star Wars content. Oh, you mean it? You should not have said yes. Then it's about Star Wars content. You should have communicated that it will be about Star Wars content. Haven't posted yet. I'm new. Okay, start posting. I have a feeling Star Wars fan 87 might be a young person. However, if they're born in 87, they're not young. They are 37 years old, give or take. Give or take 37. Maybe didn't think that through all the way. Maybe I meant around 37. If they're born like today, today's their birthday. In 87, they would be, I think, 37 years old. Something like that, maybe. I'm young. Okay. I think I was maybe thinking that you're young or I'm thinking that now. Maybe I didn't think of that earlier, but okay. Young content creator, that's great. Get some content up. Can be really enjoyable, very rewarding. Under 20. Okay. Okay. All right. Get some content up. If you get some content up, I will be one of your first subscribers, or maybe your first subscriber if you don't have anybody. And I will watch your videos and show support. Again, as long as it follows the rules, not satanic, not bad, not mean, not vulgar, not disrespectful, those things, then I'll probably show support. Thanks. You're welcome. Hey, I like helping nice people. So I will check it out. When are you going to start posting, Star Wars fan? Do you have a specific goal? I recommend just start posting. As long as your content's not, don't take this the wrong way, not saying it would be, as long as it's not like complete useless garbage. Get content that's like okay. I've heard from many, I think many rather, very successful content creators. Some of their advice is just start. Improve as you go. Improve over time. Learn as you go. Just like many things in life, if I can give you some advice. There is never going to be a perfect time. So just start. Okay? Thanks for sticking around, Star Wars fan. Well, thank you for writing that to him, Shawnee Gross. Him, I think he might have said he was, I don't remember. Them. I don't remember if they said they were male or female. Drawing content is great. I'm a guy. Okay. Part of my memory, if you mentioned it before, I just don't want to call a female sir, and I don't want to call a male ma'am. When you wrote drawing content, do you actually mean drawing content, or do you mean drawing, like, does that mean producing content? Or do you mean actual drawing? I might have missed something. Sorry if I missed something. Sorry to Star Wars fan and Shawnee Groves that I missed anything. My vehicle is older than Star Wars fan. I think, let me think, our oldest vehicle. 2006. Our oldest vehicle might be older than Star Wars fan. I'm gonna read my channel description. Okay, I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna stop by. Oh, good question. I took it as art drawing. I don't know what he meant. I draw. That's cool. Very, very cool. My wife can draw well. I do not draw well. I haven't really tried much besides when I was younger. I don't know if maybe mostly as like a child, like 15 and under is probably when I did most of my drawing. And I don't recall being very good at it. And I assume I would not be good at it now. I'm going to make an animated series. for your channel? How would you do that? With a computer? Oh, I'm hungry now. Shawnee Grows, I think that it's very possible your comments about the sandwich made me hungry, or the cherries and the sandwich made me hungry. We actually, I shouldn't say we do, if I was going to. As of yesterday, I believe we had some cherries. We might have some cherries in the fridge. I don't have any ham, though, and now I want a ham sandwich. My food was good. Good to hear. Called Lightsabers of Doom. So, educate me. Animated series, is that anything that's like, I assume they don't really hand draw anything anymore, or it could be extremely rare if they do. Would be extremely rare, I assume, if they do. So is it all just computer animated, like CGI or whatever that's called? Bing and Rainier cherry season. Oh, your own cherries? If so, that's awesome. No. What was the no to? I might have missed it, sir. Computer drawn. So you'll be using a computer? Are you saying no to hand drawn? I wonder how that's done. Like you'll essentially be making like a cartoon? Or what? I don't know if they're considered cartoons anymore. Yeah, baked a ham, made potatoes and ham. Slice them for sandwiches. I could make a pasta salad. Oh, that sounds great. I really like pasta salad with ham in it. Oh, breakfast potatoes and ham. Just gonna make you want ham more. You did. I'm gonna go. I think you did. I think you did. Oh, that all sounds good. Potatoes, like home fries. Oh, I'm gonna start cooking soon. Actually, well, maybe I won't cook. Maybe there'll be some food for me to heat up. Cherries are store bought. I cannot grow sweet cherries here. Oh, okay. Hey, every zone's got. Well, I would say within a range. Every zone's got its pros and cons, but there's a certain point, in my opinion, where it's like you go north enough when it gets cold enough, and it's just like, in my opinion, it would stink to be a gardener if you're like in certain areas, because there's a certain point where you're just extremely limited. I think like where you are, where we are, like our family is, and where you are, I think those are great. You might be like temperate, it might be cold, where you have cold, but you have warm and hot, and you kind of get both. And you can't grow tropical stuff, or you're limited. You can actually get rid of that completely. You can grow tropical stuff, but a lot of it or most of it you can't really grow outdoors, unless it's in a greenhouse or something, covered somehow. But you can grow like apples, pears, different types of berries, and lots of different options where you are, where my family and I are. I wouldn't. I do. I don't. I talked about this in the past. Zone envy. A lot of people, they just want to like, oh, I want to grow all these tropical things. Like I do too, but I wouldn't trade it. I wouldn't prefer. I mean, I would prefer to grow some tropical fruits over some stuff we can grow here, but everything we can grow here versus what they can grow in the tropics, I would rather be here for gardening. Okay, Diane, cheers. Chromebook drone gonna take a while. Star Wars fan said hello. Thank you for saying hello to whoever. Star Wars fan. Yeah, a little bit of everything exactly. Limited, of course, with resources could expand growing season. Lots of perennials here. There are lots of perennials here. Anonymous. Hey, it was nice talking to y'all. I'll be around and I'll mail you my resume first thing in the morning. Thanks again. You're welcome. Thank you for emailing your resume. I look forward to checking it out and seeing if I can help you out. Help us out on the watch hours too, please. Please help us out on the watch hours. Just being polite, not begging. Didn't want it to come out how I didn't mean it. I would move just to grow tropical. Oh, I wouldn't. Oh, I wouldn't. Oh, okay. You corrected, say wouldn't. I was like, I wouldn't do that. hand drawn for my comics I might make. They might just be for reference. That's super cool that you can draw. I'm assuming well. I meant not move. Gotcha. Take care. Thanks. Bye. Take care, Anand. You're welcome for your thank you before, and if that thank you was to me as well, you're welcome in response to that. Be well. I will be checking my email tomorrow. All right, everybody. I am gonna go. I can somewhat draw good. Well, I hope you can draw good if you're gonna be doing drawing stuff. But then again, you don't necessarily have to be good, I assume, to get something going. But maybe you can start and you can improve over time. People place cameras overhead and film the drawing session. That does well. Oh, I've seen people record drawing. You might be able to produce, you might be able to put up different types of content. Maybe all related, but different types of content. Star Wars fan. I'm going to get going. I am hungry. I'm going to eat, and I might end up cooking some stuff. I think I am. Take care, everybody. Star Wars fan, thank you. Shawnee Groves, thank you. Thank you to anyone else that is here. From the bottom of my heart, thank you all. And like I've said many times, I speak on behalf of my wife when I thank people for support. On behalf of my wife, thank you for support. That's from her, because I know she appreciates it, folks. Be well, prep up, try to be more self-sufficient, be kind. Take care, everybody.